The conference aimed to create an inclusive platform for open discussions and constructive debates. By doing so, it sought to cultivate an environment conducive to exploring innovative and diplomatic approaches to tackle global issues. This day-long event brought together young individuals hailing from diverse backgrounds. They gathered to exchange thoughts and ideas on international relations and global affairs, ultimately striving for a better understanding of the United Nations, its mandates and operations. Dauda Kujabi, the Deputy Secretary General of the Model United Nations of the Gambia, delivered an opening statement on behalf of the Secretary General for the Yabo.
The United Nations of Gambia is not just an academic simulation program. It serves as a platform to nurture and develop the future leaders of our society. Having had the privilege of attending numerous Model United Nations conferences around the world, I can attest to the invaluable experience gained and positive impact they have had on my professional career. This year, our conference theme is addressing global problems through diplomacy. In an increasing complex world where crime rates are surging, climate change is posing formidable challenges, migration issues are becoming more pressing, and health emergencies are on the rise. It is evident that we need global cooperation and partnership to the foreseeable solution. It is my firm belief that diplomatic negotiations and international dialogue are essential in tackling these issues effectively.
The former Minister of Foreign Affairs and a seasoned diplomat, Dr. Mamadou Lamin Sedat Job, described the conference as a very crucial event, especially for the younger generation. Dr. Job also speaks on the topic combating poverty and equality through international cooperation.
It will be very pretentious to say how would we fight against poverty. And I would like you to do your research on that, to see to it that as long as we do not have solid institutions, as long as we do not respect the decisions that are taken at this level, we will be in a situation where not obeying what the central institutions are saying, we will always be in a position of weakness, and without a powerful currency, we are unable to develop our country.
Dr. Aissata Job, a councillor at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, International Cooperation and Gambians Abroad, took delegates through women's empowerment in diplomacy and the need for promoting female representation in diplomatic roles.
Women are breaking barriers nowadays, and I'm glad they are, and they are making differences in fields of diplomacy. Between 1992 and 2019, women represented 13% of negotiators all over the world. And they also are 6% of mediators and 6% of signatories in peace processes. This number is quite low. Considering the number of women we have in this world, having only 6% of women, are we not negotiators enough?
Other speakers, including Mr. Abdullah Sisao, a lecturer at the University of the Gambia, and Mr. Kemo Fati, co-founder and executive director of Green Up Gambia, delved into the roles of youths in peace building and conflict resolution and enhancing global efforts to combat climate change and promote sustainable development.
We know we are a very solid pillar of the society. Why are we still not given the opportunity? Or why are we given limited opportunity to contribute to peace building and conflict resolution? And not just conflict resolution, conflict settlement, conflict transformation, or conflict management as well. So the potential for the youth to contribute to peacemaking and peace building was also recognized by the United Nations Resolution 2250.
I have to let you know that the day we stop believing in the power of multilateralism, the day we stop believing that different people from different political and religious backgrounds can come together and make peace, is the day that we have given up hope on humanity. And I am not willing to do that. But what I can tell you here today is that we have a common enemy, and that enemy is the changing climate. We, the human population, have been living for more than 3,000 years. We have had evidence of this. But in just less than 200 years, we have managed to actually take the planet from a stable state that the scientists are calling the Holocene to a state where it has been changed through human actions, which is now called the Anthropocene.
Delegates were also divided into 3 groups to debate on 3 main topics such as the WHO, UNHRC, and the UN Security Council's roles and response to global issues. Meanwhile, the underlying goal of this conference was to generate viable solutions and recommendations which seeks to address the socio-political and economic challenges that the world currently faces. By engaging in fruitful discussions and examining these issues critically, the participants endeavored to contribute towards a brighter future for the global community. Delegates also went home with deeper knowledge and understanding of foreign policies of countries across the globe, with an improved critical thinking, debating style and negotiation, which are important for personal development and future successes. Maria Madem, reporting for Star TV News.